Kutenda's Internet Marketing Daily Quick Tip. Today's tip is on search engine optimization. Today's tip comes from the question: a friend of mine who says that they know a lot about SEO tells me that an easy way to get rankings is to hide keywords on my web pages. Is this true? And that brings us to today's tip of the day. Hiding keywords on your web pages is not a good tactic for improving your SEO. So why is hiding text so bad? This is something that's been done by people for a long time, thinking that they're optimizing their web pages. And back in the day, before Google was a lot more intelligent as far as finding these types of tricks, it did work. But now they're very good at finding it. And if you look at Google's webmaster guidelines, you'll actually see hiding text or links in your content can cause your site to be perceived as untrustworthy, since it presents information to search engines differently than to visitors. Google wants you presenting the exact same thing that you present to your visitors as you present to them as search engines. If you make any differentiation there, in general, that's considered a bad thing. They also say that if your site is perceived to contain hidden text and links that are deceptive in intent, your site may be removed from the Google index and will not appear in the search results pages. This basically means that your website is going to be taken out of Google. And if that happens, it's a long process to get your website back in. So don't get yourself into this situation. Now, here's some of the tactics that people have used to hide text in the past. And these are the types of things that when you're talking, especially if you talk to a lot of people about search engine optimization, people who have been thinking that they knew how to do it for a long time but don't really keep up with the industry, these are some of the things that they might suggest. And these are all things you should be avoiding. The first one is using a white text on a white background, or using colored text on a similarly colored background. So it's completely invisible to the people visiting the web page, but a search engine wouldn't see that color differentiation. Also, they could put text behind an image. So if you're hiding text behind a picture, some sort of image on the web page, that's also considered bad. You can also use your cascading style sheets to hide that text. And if you do use CSS to hide text, that's considered a bad thing. And finally, if you're setting your font size to 0, so nothing actually appears for users, but search engines still see that text in the code. All these are bad things to do on your site, because it puts you at risk of getting your website banned from Google, and you do not want that. It's not worth the risk. So today's goal is that if someone gives you advice to hide text for better SEO, never take their SEO advice. Again, it sounds kind of harsh, but the people that would give you this kind of advice right now are people who have not been paying attention to how search engine optimization is done and how to be successful optimizing a website. And that's today's Internet Marketing Daily Quick Tip. Next time, we're going to talk about internet advertising. But if you haven't done so already, check out Kutenda. We help small and local businesses market themselves online. We create tools that will help you build and manage websites, do search engine optimization, paid search marketing, local search marketing, email marketing, and we give you all the training that you need so you know what you're doing and you're able to be successful online. So check us out at Kutenda.com, and also make sure you subscribe to these tips as a podcast. Just go to iTunes, type in Kutenda, and you'll be able to subscribe there. Once you do, these tips will be downloaded to your iTunes on a daily basis, and you'll be able to take these tips wherever you go, putting them on your phone or putting them on your iPod. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Hope you learned something, and we'll talk again next time.